I started painting, I start with a photograph, and I'll edit it, crop it the way I like it, do a drawing from there. Usually transfer the drawing to a canvas, and then I'll start painting. I carry a camera with me a lot of times, so I take pictures of things. I don't own a cell phone, so I'm always paying attention to what's around me, and I get ideas. I'm always jotting notes down. If I see somebody on the train with either an interesting face or a profile for something for portraits, or I'm walking by a store and I'll see display in a window or glassware on the shelf, and I'll say, oh, I can reproduce that. Like the bear series started with, I went to a farmer's market and there was a guy selling honey, and there was the sun shining through one of the little honey bears, and I said, oh, that's a good idea. So I jotted that down, and the honey bear series was born. I like shiny things, I like stuff with reflections, I like sparkly stuff. The challenge of painting reflections is always fun. It's like not necessarily like mirror or that kind of reflection, but reflections of things in other things, like chrome or glass or transparency, that kind of reflection. I like the challenge of painting that, making that look real. That can match up the color and the glint of something to almost be exact from the photograph. That to me has always been something. I've been pretty good with realism. I used to draw eyeballs in my notebooks and stuff when I was in high school. I always just drew eyes, and so that's kind of funny. The portraits, when I do a portrait, I always start with the eyes. I do the background first, but when I do the face, it's the eyes and the lips, and then I'll do the rest of the face afterwards. So I'm back to my high school days when I'm drawing just eyes all over my notebook. I like the lighting on the face, where there's more like a cast shadow onto somebody, or a light beam going across their eyes, or like reflections from blinds through a window or something like that, where it's a little more dramatic than just a plain straight portrait of someone's face. I don't like to say like just a straightforward portrait. There's some like beauty portraits where I just do a handsome face or something like that. But I also do like, people blowing a bubble or making a face, doing something like a raised eyebrow, something not your typical portrait. The sense of humor comes through a lot in the title, because sometimes I have the title first, but a lot of times I'll do the photograph and then the title will come. I've always had a pretty good sense of humor, so my humor comes through when I'm titling the painting. And a lot of it gets edited down because a lot of them are like way too funny for for the painting, so we'll challenge it. With painting, I can do a lot of different stuff. I can use my creative process in thinking of how I want stuff to be. No one's telling me what to do, so it's different.